Good morning, one and all. Welcome to BreakOut Studios. My name is Rachel Allen, and on camera this morning we have Todd Wilson. Maybe you want to say a little hoot and hello.
Hello!
So we're going to be bringing you some booty and belly. We're going to be focusing on getting them strong, yes? I know last week we added some cardio. This week, guess what? Not so much. We're going to go a little bit more intense because we can. We're going to be doing some 40s and 50s and then some 30s on the core, being the belly isolation work. So we're going to start with a warm-up like we do, and then our work today is going to be weighted. So I'm going to encourage you to grab 2 weights or a heavy enough weight that you can center in your body, keep the core engaged, and move along with me. And also I always say, move at your own pace, right? So everything I show you is going to be at the level that you want to either grow to, aspire to, but always begin where you're at. So even in a 50-second cycle, if that you find yourself mentally checking out before that, feel free to limit your time and just join back in, pause, reset, and come back in wherever you are, okay? So we're gonna have some fun, well, my kind of fun. I don't know if that's everybody's kind of fun. So definitely honor your body. Make sure you have hydration. I always suggest a mat and free weights. Today I do have my sneakers on again because we're going to be moving, and I want to make sure that our feet are supported at that kinetic chain. So we're going to start nice and easy. We're going to be warming up with our crab walks. We're going to go 2 by 2s today. So you're going to take 2 crab walks over. Then we're going to take 2 touchbacks. In that touchback, make sure the belly is back. Make sure you step into a clean reverse lunge, keeping the knee over the ankle, and step up. And then second touchback up, and then we'll move it again. So actually I lie, I look at myself at my numbers and I didn't read my own notes. We're gonna go 4 crab walks over, 2 step backs, 4 crab walks over, and 2 steps back. We're gonna go 2 times through that. Then we're gonna go into a side lunge into a torso rotation, warming up our core, which looks like you're gonna be facing the front. Light to moderate weight. You don't wanna start too heavy of a weight, but you're going to be facing forward. You're going to rotate over. I'm rotating over my left leg. I'm going to take my lunge. I'm going to continue that rotation right over the front of my my left leg, and then I'm going to come back to center and back up. Come down into my lunge, other side, take my rotation, back to center and up. So we'll be alternating right and left on that one, and we're going to go 2 times 40 seconds on that routine. So those are going to be our 2 warm-up exercises. Of course, I'll cue you as we go again, but let's go ahead and start with that crab walk. We're going to go 4 crab walks over, and then we're going to do our 2-step touchbacks. So I'm actually going to come back here so you can see me. So we're going to take it nice and easy. Stay as low as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch back once, touch back twice. 1, last one. Walk it over. Nice and low, belly button back. That was our 4, 2 touchbacks, nice and clean. Shift that body weight back into that heel. There it is, walk it over. This is gonna be our last time over. Good. Go ahead and grab your free weight, whatever weight you want to work on with that rotation. I'm just using an 8-pounder to start. We're going to be facing forward. I'm going to start my timer. It's a nice little movement. Heart gets a little warm up, huh? All right. Oop, that's the wrong timer. We're going 40 seconds. We're going to move. Let's go ahead. Take that nice side lunge and rotate, come center and up. Side, lunge. Rotate. Good. Make those moves nice and clean. Break it down into, think about 3 or 4 movements, right? Taking that side lunge, coming center, bending those knees, rotate, max contraction. These are rotational muscles. So if you are somebody who has lower back issues, especially when you do any kind of core work, take the rotation out. Just focus on getting that lunge and warming your body up that way, okay? And this is the first round. It's complete. We're coming back to those 4 crab walks, 2 step backs. Let's go ahead and walk it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press and press. Last one each side. Press, press. Remember to breathe, right? Inhaling and exhaling is important. Let's take it back. This is your last time through this. We're gonna go back to that side lunge. I'll show you an alternative if you're gonna go weight free. Whoop, my foot went wonky on that one. Last one, whoop. Good. Let it go. Let's come back up. So if you're gonna go weight free on the side lunge, you can always bring your hands to prayer, which helps engage that core. So if you take that side lunge, take a slight rotation or no rotation, like I said, right? So we're gonna go 40 seconds. I'm gonna start that clock. Heart's getting warm, I love that. Pumping, pumping. We are in it to win it. In 3, 2, 1. Side, lunge, rotate, center, up, side. Good. Make sure you exhale as you rotate. We want to make sure we get as much oxygen out of those muscle fibers in the belly, yeah? So we ended up going to Mount London last weekend. It was beautiful. I think I mentioned that a friend and I were going up. Unfortunate to see the fires. Glad that they're over. There was a lot of damage on that sweet mountain. But it was good to see, last one, our little businesses up and thriving. So if you're looking to get out of the heat, definitely a beautiful drive up. Worth it. Like a 20-degree temperature drop. Win-win, right? All right, moving on. Should be a little warm. Heart should be pumping a little bit. If not, you can take a little jog in place. Make sure you hydrate those. It's a good place to hydrate. I'm going to break down our next little series that we have going on, okay? So we're going to go kneeling squats. We're going to go wide knee on this one because we can. So we want those knees nice and wide. We're going to drop the booty right down between. You're going to come all the way up into a full hip thrust. In that hip thrust, make sure that you contract literally from the bottom up, hollowing out the belly. You're gonna drop and press. If you're gonna go weighted, let's take those weights overhead today, yeah? So dropping the shoulders down and back, weights overhead. They can be palms facing forward or center. Make sure it's a weight that you can maintain overhead. If you're gonna go single weight, you can go single weight. You can also drop the weights at the shoulder, and you can drop the weights by the side. Totally your choice. That's exercise 1. We're gonna go 2 rounds of 40 on that bad boy. Then we're gonna do some 50-second series, 2 moves back to back. We're gonna go old school clamshell, 50 seconds. Then we're gonna take the top leg, you're gonna drop that toe right in front of the body and come right on up. So it's almost like a lateral lift. We're working on that medial glute. So dropping that toe, touch the ground if you can, let that heel lift, let the energy or the propulsion come from the glute. Try not to let momentum, no swinging, okay? The momentum gets in the way when we're tired. So if you start noticing that you're swinging your gait, pause, breathe, reset, and come back to it, okay? So we're gonna go through those 3 moves. We will do each move all the way through, and we'll go through this series 2 times. So we're gonna start with that easy breezy 40-second squat, just warming everything up a little differently again. Making sure you have a wide knee stance, weights overhead, shoulder or low, your call. But guess what? We're gonna go with 3, 2, 1. Wide knees, drop the booty back, sit back and contract all the way up. Shoulders down and back. Belly button back, back, back. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale. Hope you have good music going. Good hydration too, yeah? First round, done. Let's come on down into those clamshells. Like I mentioned, this is going to be our 50-second set. So pause if you need to. We're going clamshell, 50 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Exhale as you contract back. Knee is doing that little lift. So as the knee comes up, you're hinging. You're taking external rotation at the hip, contracting the glute. Exhale every time that glute comes up, or the knee comes up, I should say. Clock is on, I promise. Almost mid-set. If the knee needs to be down, that's fine too. Being the stabilizing the lower leg, that leg can be down on the ground. If you want to add a little bit more core, bring those knees up and conduct that clam. You have a remaining 10 seconds. So inhale, exhale, exhale. You've got this. This is our first time through this move, right? So you're gonna wanna pace yourself. Notice that your glutes are warming up, which is what we like. There it is, round one. So think of knees being at 90 degrees, dropping that front leg right in front of you. We're going 50 seconds, toe to heel lift. Toe down, heel lift. We're in it to win it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, up, up. Again, try to limit momentum. Momentum is gonna want to assist. I know. I feel it already. This is good though. We're only gonna go 2 rounds through each of these exercises, so like we say, getting some of the heavy lifting done early in class. You're more than mid-set. Last 10 seconds here. Guess what? 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Other side. We're going clamshell to leg lift. 50 seconds is going on the clock. We're going to clam it in 3, 2, 1. Clam. So it probably feels a little good, right? A little mini massage on your glute that you started with. I don't know if you have a fitness challenge ahead of you for this time. I know I've been, I share often about going to Tucson and been hitting Tucson, and I've been starting to run it again, and boy, I'll tell you, in this heat, it's a daunting run, but it's a good one. I still have to master that last hill, so I think of Wayne all the time. Hi, Wayne. Wayne says, a step at a time, Rachel, a step at a time. So literally, it's a step at a time, a breath at a time, really. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing, breathing. There it is. Time flies when you're having fun. We're gonna drop that left toe or your toe down and the heel lifts it. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Tap, lift. Again, trying to think of that 90-degree. Tap to lift. Breathing, breathing. Last 15 seconds here. We're gonna go to the top of the series, which is that wide knee kneeling squat. So the knees are wide apart. We're gonna come all the way up, exhaling. Weights can be overhead. If you're feeling a little bit more fatigued this round, know that you can bring the weights right outside the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, last one, lift, let it go. If you need to stretch it out, you can always press back, do a little child's pose, press those hips back, inhaling and exhaling. We are gonna start with that weighted squat. If you need to hydrate, hydrate. Take those knees nice and wide. This one is just a mere 40 seconds. It's gonna really fly. So make the most of it, right? Max contraction at the top, inhale as you come down. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Press it up, up. Inhale, exhale up. There it is. All right, we're coming back. Last time each side, right? Clamshell to that straight leg lift, side leg extension. These are down and dirties. These are 50s, so you can definitely feel a little heat on those hips. But it's good, right? It's Saturday. It's play day. Little self-care 101 to start. We're in it. 3, 2, 1. Clamshell. Exhale, back. Back. Now, at home, I have a band, right, to do the booty bands. I can also, I'll bring one next time. I thought about bringing it to class today, but I didn't, obviously. This is a good exercise to do with that booty band. It's right around the middle of the thigh. I found a great product. I know some of you who took my classes would use the plastic ones, those rubber ones. I found a really great product. And so it's good just to add that layer of intensity, yeah? A little added resistance. So I can bring that and show you that too if you have one at home. Just know this is a great exercise to do this with too. You're down to 5 seconds on this side. Last round of your clamshells, whatever side you chose to start on. And guess what? We're going 50 seconds, toe drop to heel lift. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. Toe drop, lift. Inhale, exhale. And honor your body, right? So if a full 50 seconds is too much, and you know that we're just kind of like in our first little start series of the class, pause when you need to, yeah? Force nothing. Force nothing. Challenge, yes, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Mid-set. Toe drop, heel lift. No momentum. We're gonna go into a belly exercise after this. It's an oldie but a goodie. We're gonna do leg climbers. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Other side. Last time through. Clammy shells. Belly button is back. Both knees up if you want, or one knee down, or the bottom leg, I should say, down, and the top leg's moving. Let's go ahead and open. Open. Mid-set. Check your belly button. Last 10 seconds, okay? Make it your best. Inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. Focus. Home stretch. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Guess what? Toe to heel, toe, heel. We're going 3, 2, 1. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Just about mid-set. You're mid-set. Woohoo! Time flies. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. No momentum. If you're like me, we're feeling it. It's good, good, right? 10 seconds between you and a pause. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Go ahead, press back, child's pose, because it just feels good, right? So child's pose, belly button is back. My knees are nice and wide. I drop my hips down and back and sit or press back, right? Stretching into those glutes. That just feels good. All right, so as I promised, we're gonna do a little bit of belly, give the legs a little bit of rest, yeah? So we're gonna do a leg climber. So what this looks like is, anyone who's taken some of my classes, we've done this before, but we're gonna hang out on one leg first. We're gonna go one leg only, then the other leg, yeah? So we're gonna get a full, what do I have this down? It's 40 seconds. So we're gonna go 2 times through each leg, of course, switching legs in between. So we're gonna start with the left leg is gonna have a bend in it, yes? My right leg is gonna be the leg that I climb. So as I come down, my right leg comes all the way up over. I'm gonna climb my leg and touch my toe. So what actually happens or begins to happen is my leg floats into a 45 degree. From here, I'm gonna bring my chin to my chest, I'm gonna come all the way up, tap the top of my foot, and climb that leg down, right? So you don't want to shortchange it. So think of it as an incremental movement, right? Allow your body to really assimilate and break it down in a mindful way. So think of like maybe 4 or 5 hand climbs, not just mid-thigh or mid-calf and then tap, okay? So we're gonna go 40 seconds right side, 40 seconds left side, 2 times through. So if you're ready, go ahead and flip on over, maybe take a sip of water. Come on down to your back supine, facing the stars. We're gonna get going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it up. How about that lower belly? Really press it down and back, chin to chest. Maybe even alternate hands that tap the top of that shoe or the top of your foot. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come on down, right? So re-oxygenate as you come down. Fuel, get that oxygen, there it is. Time flies, right? So left leg is gonna come up nice and high. We're going 40 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it up. Last one. There it is. We're going back to the tippy top. Right leg extended, knee bent, chin to chest. Go ahead, lengthen that body. Let's hit it. Walk it up. These are 40-second sets. So if you need to pause, pause. Just know this is our last time through. And then we're gonna come to standing for more leg work, booty work, right? So pace yourself, challenge yourself. There it is. Last time, last side. Let's go ahead and let's begin. Walk it up. You can find a focal point just outside of your foot or ahead of your foot, in front of, that helps too. Get a couple more in here. Inhaling and exhaling. There it is. Tap. Go ahead. Hydrate. Next round. So next round can be weighted or non-weighted, but you're definitely going to want to hydrate and come to stand. I'll show you the exercise. So this is a good one for a little bit of our balance muscles. Just know that as we work our glutes and the core muscles that we've been working on, all of this has to do with, and this is why glute health, hip health is so important. It's our balance muscles, right? So a lot of people who have sitting jobs, we get what's called glute amnesia, right? And so our job in this class, or our work, or practice, if you will, is to strengthen those gluteal muscles so we have a strong, daily functional body that knows how to get up, get down, prevent falls, all that good stuff. So we're going to do a narrow squat to a wider, it's actually a split squat, a narrow split squat to a wide split squat to a knee up. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you're going to be on profile, or however you are at home. I'm going to do this on profile though, so you can see the move. So you're going to take a narrow squat first, nice and narrow. Then you're going to step back further, take a wider split squat. You're going to pull to a knee up. You're going to take narrow to wide to knee pull. That's exercise 1. It could be weighted or non-weighted. If you're going to go weighted, I would have a single weight, something that you can hold at your right at your chest, shoulder height, so you can keep some stability. Exercise 2, we're going to do, and that's going to be a 40-second exercise. Exercise 2, we're going to go a double wide squat. So turned out wide squat. So this is going to be weighted. We're going to go double down. So you're going to come down, down, up, up. You want to really focus on the driving up, and we're going to take it into 2 steps, double down, double up. Then we're going to take a double curtsy, pretty clear, front foot's about a 45-degree angle. The leg that's going to be in back working, we're going right leg only, left leg only on both of these isolated moves. We're going to take a double curtsy. So we want to get to that, and I'll be behind my mat so you can see it a little bit more clearly, but we're going to take a double curtsy to up stand. And this is also, we want that to be weighted most definitely, okay? So we're going to start nice and easy with that narrow to wide split lunge to a knee up. This one is just a 40-second cycle. I'm going to go just an easy, one single weight for myself, so honor your body. But we're going to go 40 seconds, and we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow squat, wide, knee up. Narrow, wide, knee up. Exhale as you pull that knee up. There it is. Perfect timing. We're going to switch sides. So alternating side, alternate side. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow, wide, knee. However that first stance falls, make sure you feel the difference between that first lunge and that last one, yeah? There it is. Round 1, done. All right, we're going double squat, toes pointed out. I'm going to double down on my weights. Make sure those feet are nice and wide, shoulders are rolled down and back. These are 50-second sets. So listen to your body and what you're feeling. If you need to pause, catch your breath, and join us again. Happy woman, we just want you to have fun. And get your challenge on. We're in it to win it in 3, 2, 1. Drop down, down, down. Drive all the way up, down. Exhale on that up. Make sure you get that full pelvic tilt to the top too, right? Which means my Glutes are in max contraction. Drive. Inhale down. Exhale up. Last one. Down and up. Good. We're going curtsy. I'm going to step behind so you can see my footing. Same thing. Double curtsy. Right leg is front. My left leg is going to be behind. Weight is going to be in my front heel, being my right foot. I'm driving up using the bootay. In it to win it. 3, 2, 1. Double down to neutral. Double down. Exhale up. Clock is on, I promise. It's not showing, but I promise it's going. Exhale up. Up. Focus on that up. There it is. Told you. We're going to switch sides. 50 seconds. Alternate leg comes front. We're going to move it in 3, 2, 1. Double down and center. Double. Then we're going to go back to that top move, right? The narrow split squat, wider split squat to a knee up. So get a nice stretch on. And that knee up is really about the lower abdominal wall. So as you pull from that far extended split squat to that knee up, focus on your lower belly. See what's going on there. Inhaling and exhaling. Clock is on, I promise. Pause if you need to. Join in where you can. Look, there it is. Let it go. If you need to hydrate, hydrate, most definitely. We're gonna go into that split squat move. Weighted or non-weighted. This is our round 2. It's a 40-second set. Yes? Focus on position alignment movement. Narrow, wide, knee up. Again, focusing on the lower abdominal wall. Clock is on. We're in it to win it. 3, 2, 1. Narrow, wide, knee up. As I tilt. Narrow, wide, knee up. Narrow, wide. Last one. Make it good. Good. Let's go ahead. Let's switch sides. Other leg comes forward. We're going to get going. 40 seconds only. Let's bring it. Split, wide, knee up. On that first round, as you noticed, I added that little tap down in between my knee up and my lunges. So, if I find myself feeling a little bit wobbly, I get to use that as my centering move so I don't just keep moving out of balance, right? So make sure you're centered and the right muscles are invited. Oh yeah, we're feeling it, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Last one. Narrow, wide, knee. Let it go. If you need to hydrate, hydrate. Oh, let me see back here actually. We're going to go into that double squat to double curtsy, double curtsy. This is our last time through this. Then we're going to be going to our belly work. And this is a 50-second round. So again, honor your body. If you need to pause, pause, but let's make it work. Let's go. Down, down, drive it up. Down, down, press. Really focus on that hinge back. We're going to be doing a hinge movement in our next standing series. So know that as you squat back, it's like a hinge from your hips. Well, let me reframe that. It's not like, it is. You want to think of sitting back onto a chair. Inhale down, exhale up, drive up. Inhale, exhale. I promise you, you're in the home stretch here. Breathing, breathing. There it is. And pause. We're going double curtsy. I'm going to start with my right leg forward. You start where you want to. Right leg forward, left leg is going to drop behind and to center. 50 seconds. Let's do it. Down, down, center. Breathing, breathing. Home stretch, I promise. I always say it's just around the riverbed. So when you feel like quitting, stopping, see if you can get 4 more in. Look, there it is. Inhale, exhale, pause. Good, good. We're gonna go left leg forward, right leg drops behind, double down, center tap. Let's hit it. Double down. Double. Can really contract that standing leg, the glute from bottom to top. Right where that hamstring, we call it the smile, right where the hamstring and that lower booty come together, start it there. Max contraction. Whoop, whoop. Up. Inhale. Up. Nice. I promise you guys, this was a good, I'm gonna say strength day, right? So we like it. A little more challenging. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale. This is your last set like this, I promise. See if you got a couple more in you. Last one. Let's bring it. Inhale, exhale. Good. Go ahead and hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I'm going to start the explanation of our next little exercise. So we are going into a single leg lift. Again, focusing on the lower abdominal wall. We do scissors, right, where we're on our back and the legs come up together. This time we're going to go a single leg crossover lift. First one is going to be straight leg. Second one's going to be from that tabletop 90 degree. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat. I'm actually going to move my mat because eventually we're going to need this. You're going to want to be close to a wall for one of our last belly exercises, but I'm going to move there now because I can. Okay, so this is just going to be 2 rounds of 40. So we're going, my left leg is crossed over my right. I'm going to go single leg lift, bend the knee, tap, lift, lengthen, lower, lift, bend, tap, lift. Okay? We're going to go right leg is moving, then left leg is moving. 40 seconds is going to go on the clock. Wow, time is flying by fast, kids. All right, we're going to go. I put the wrong clock on. In 3, 2, 1. Lift, bend, tap, lift, lengthen. Exhale as you come up on either one of these movements. Again, focus on protecting the small of your back. So if you have any lower back issues, tight hip flexors, hands can be propped right at your glutes to keep your lower spine protected. So honor your body wherever you are. You will feel this in your hip flexors. Last one, lengthen, tabletop, drop, press. Let's switch sides. My right ankle is going to the top of my left quad. We're going 40 seconds. Let's go ahead and lengthen, drop, lift, table. Check that lower belly. Check the spine. Home stretch, I promise. There it is. Shake it out. I'm going to have you swivel your hips. We're going to do that one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. This one first. Left ankle over the right. We are going 40 seconds. Let's start with that straight leg. Right leg is fully lengthened. We're in it to win it in 3, 2, 1. Lift. Tap. Again, if you have lower back issues, you guys, make sure your legs don't go all the way to the ground. Limit your range of motion. Protect the small of the back. That's one of the easiest ways to do it. Limit that range of motion. On the straight leg one, that is. Inhale, exhale. Home stretch. There it is. Swap it out. Last swap, promise. We're going to come to standing. Inhale, as you exhale, let's lift, lower, up. Tap. Make sure your neck feels protected wherever you are, the small of the back. Injury-free training here. Inhale, exhale, promise, home stretch. There it is. Nice. Go ahead and hydrate. We're going to get through, I think, like 2 more moves. Actually, 1 more move, and we're going to come back down because we can. I want to do this one because this is an important one. We're going to go into a hip hinge, into a reverse lunge. That split squatted move again. So we're going to take a narrow stance hip hinge, which is, think of it like a deadlift, right? So in that narrow stance, I'm going to start with my left leg or my right leg forward. My left leg is going to have a slight bend. Directly behind, so just a slight distance between my heel and my toe of my left leg, yeah? We're going to take a hinge. So the belly button is back. I'm going to press my hips back, get a nice stretch. I'm going to come all the way up, press my hips forward. I'm going to take my reverse lunge to that narrow stance again. I'm just going to hinge, get a nice stretch in that glute, come all the way up, step back. We're going to go 2 rounds of 50 seconds. I lied. 2 rounds of 40 seconds each side, and then we're going to come down and finish out the belly, okay? It's going to be tight on the clock, but I have faith in us. We're going to get it done. I like to do mine weighted because it just feels good, right? So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to start with that right leg. It's going to have a slight bend in it, so you can see the movement as I do it. I'm on profile. I'm going to pick up my free weights. We're going to hit it in 3, 2, 1. Ready? Slight hinge, belly button back. Take that reverse lunge, up to stand. Hinge, drop the booty back. Nice, narrow. Hinge, up. Make sure you get a good stretch. You should feel it really on your standing leg, right through that hamstring. Again, right where that smile is. Woo! It just feels good. Now today I just have 10 pounds. When I'm doing a lot of really kind of glute max, it's one of our largest muscles in our body. It can carry, I'm gonna say probably triple in an isolated move like this. So definitely challenge yourself. And it's better that as you challenge yourself, you just drop your number of reps, right? Last one, and back. Good. Switching sides. Drop your reps. We still want to challenge those muscles though, yeah? So, other side. Getting through that. I think I went a little long. We're going 3, 2, 1. So, nice hinge to reverse lunge. Hinge. Get that stretch on. Reverse. Stretch. Just feels good, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Last one. There it is. Going back to that original leg. Last time through each side. We're going to burn out the belly at the end with 2 core exercises. Let's finish this side out. Let's go ahead. Hinge and lunge. Again, limit that momentum. Really get the stretch in that hip. Focus on driving through that heel as you come to stand. Try to keep it nice flat back too, right? You're not really rounding the shoulders down. Want to keep that core. Last one, completely engaged here. There it is. Last time through, switching sides. We're in it to win it. 3, 2, 1. Slight hinge. Split. Hinge. Split. Home stretch, I see it, I feel it, there it is. Let's get one last one in. Hinge and split. Nice, everybody. Go ahead, hydrate. You're gonna want your mat. If you can, near a couch, near a wall, you're gonna want it. All right, so we're gonna go sit-ups. Let me face this way. I'll come on a slight angle. How about them apples? So feet can be up on the couch, up on the wall. You guessed it. We're coming all the way up, okay? So we're gonna go 2 rounds of 30. Then we're gonna go bicycles, old school. So fully lengthen and then come up. So we'll already be a little tired having started with those knees bent, but we really wanna focus on that fully lengthened body to get up. We're really gonna burn out the belly, okay? So let's start nice and easy. Feet up on a chair, a couch, on a wall. If that's too much, just gently place the toes on the wall. There's magic in the wall, I promise you. Anybody who's just starting with sit-ups, the wall is your friend. We're in it to win it. In 3, 2, 1. All the way down, all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Under 10 seconds. Let's see if we can get one more in. Inhale, exhale. There it is. Let it go. If you can, move away a little bit. We're going into full up bicycles. 30 seconds is going on the clock. Lengthen that body. reach for the outside of your foot. Whatever knee you're bending, reach for the outside of that toe, that little toe, right? Full rotation. Inhale, exhale. Try to hollow out the lower belly. You've got the last 5 seconds. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Come back to your wall. Whether your feet are low, your feet are high, we're just gonna go last 30 seconds here, coming up into our sit-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on up. Focus on that pelvic tilt too as you come down, right? I always remind people, or try to remind myself, as I come down, even in a glute bridge, we don't want to smack the back down. Our vertebrae houses our nervous system, right? So we want to kind of, there it is. Time flies when I'm gabbing. All right, here we go. Last round of bicycles. So making sure that we're kind of deconstructing and deconstructing into that full up position. We're in it to win it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, up. Got this. Let's see if we can get, time's up. Let's get one more in. There it is. Nice. Let's take a quick stretch, shall we? So let's go ahead and, first and foremost, bring the elbows directly below those shoulders, hips down on that mat, shoulders roll down and back, belly button in. From here, I make fists. I gently begin to lengthen through my elbows, stretching the front of my torso, chin can come up towards the ceiling. Inhale, stretching out the belly. Inhale, inhale. Contract the glutes, belly button back. Belly button back. Did I mention that? Inhale. As you exhale, gently press below those shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Stretching, stretching. Inhale as you exhale. Let's just take a half pigeon real quick. Left leg comes underneath the body. Rest the torso over. Stretching into that left glute. Great work. Thank you for playing along, joining me this Saturday. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Ballet is immediately after this. We've got DJ Cardio with Mr. Todd Wilson here in house a little later, along with all sorts of good stuff. Make sure you follow us, make sure you like us, find us on Patreon, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's switch sides. Let's bring that right knee forward and rest the torso over. And of course, I'm always interested in terms of what you guys want to see or need. My leg's cramping. little tight muscle there. Woo! Guess I worked hard. So making sure, of course, that we find out what you need, want, desire, so we can fulfill it. Have a happy Saturday. Inhale, hydrate, and I always say good hydration, yes? Only the best. You deserve it. Blessings. Peace out.